Welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode. Where pretty much halfway through, just shy of halfway through. We sit 10th in the Premier League after the first 13 games. 6 wins, 2 draws, but more notably, 5 losses. We have to turn those losses into wins at some point. In the Champions League phase, after 5 games, we have to turn these draws into wins at some point. 1 win, 3 draws, 1 loss sees us in 21. We obviously want to be in the top 8. It's not looking like that could be possible, but it is possible theoretically at the end of the day. We are currently only 3 points behind that. We start today here against Bournemouth, but we have Middlesbrough, Leverkusen, Fulham, and Man City to go up. And then obviously we have Brighton, Wolves. Our goal is to get over here or get to the end of this today. We'll see how far we can get into today's episode because we're going to have to probably play Bayer Leverkusen. We're going to have to play Man City. We're going to have to play Man City again. We'll sim through this game. And depending on against Bayer Leverkusen means the capability of being able to sim through these Champions League games. No transfer with no business in January, obviously. So let's get into this jumper here with the quick sim against Bournemouth, in which is a 2-1 win. It is Champions League action against Bayer Leverkusen. Boniface, Victor Boniface, 1-0 for Bayer Leverkusen. Martin, can he find Benjamin? He does, and Benjamin will find the back of the net. What a ball from Martin Odegaard. Great finish by Benjamin Šeško, and Arsenal are back on level terms here against the Germans. Martinelli, Benjamin Šeško. Bukayo Saka's making that run, and Bukayo Saka made the run. They try to offside trap him. It didn't work, and Bukayo Saka takes the lead for Arsenal. It's 2-1 here. Fuck, I gotta cook. I gotta cook. Boniface off kickoff. Lewis Skelly deals with it. Bukayo Saka. Martin Odegaard. Over the top for Martinelli. Is he offside? He's not. Martinelli, Benjamin Šeško, Declan Rice, a heavy first touch. Cleared away. Gabriel. Martin Odegaard. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka! Nearly scoring a curler. Hideki though with the great save. Martin Odegaard putting the pressure on. Martin Odegaard, Trevellas. Martin Odegaard doubles the lead for Arsenal. It's 3-1. The fact I started Arsenal career mode because I play with Martin Odegaard on AC Milan is crazy, but here we are. Odegaard out wide for Bukayo. Bukayo crossed in for Benjamin, and Arsenal are flying. Bayer Leverkusen are dying. It's 4-1 here. And a 5-1 win. Benjamin Šeško scoring in the 80th minute to top off a great night in the Champions League in Germany. But back to England we go to focus on the Premier League. Quick sim here against Fulham and a 3-0 win. We're starting to finally win games on simulations here, which is a great part. A 3-0 win. And after those great run of forms, we see ourselves sitting up in 5th now. We're 1 point behind Chelsea in top 4. We are 5 points behind our Man City at the top spot, and that is our next game up. Arsenal versus Manchester City. We have Brighton in 2 games where they sit in 3rd, so those are going to be very important games as well. Let's get into this game against Man City, though. It's the Arsenal versus Manchester City here. As we look to try and get back into this title race, this is a massive game in that quest here. Oh, I wanted to start Rodrigo this game, but I didn't. Oh, well. Odegaard. Benjamin Šeško. Out wide for Bukayo. Bukayo against Gavardio. And Bukayo from distance. Bukayo! Saka running down the wing. Saka. Arsenal are in front. It's 1-0 for Bukayo Saka and Arsenal. We take the lead here on our first attack of the day. Tiani Rainers, Martin Odegaard, Kyle Saka. Over the top and out wide for Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli now looking to finally get past Rico Lewis. Can he do so? He does initially, but Rico Lewis will take him out. And that could be a yellow card for the fullback as well. Rico Lewis and Lewis Kelly, both the younger fullbacks, both on a yellow card here for either side. And the game wants me to shoot from here. And you know what? I'm going to. Declan Rice, he's going to shoot from an impossible angle. Erling Haaland out wide to right-hand Turkey. And right-hand Turkey will draw level for Manchester City. It's 1-1. The new signing for City gets them on the board. Declan Rice. Martin Odegaard out wide for Martinelli. Spins off of Rico Lewis. Martinelli crossed in for Benjamin Šeško. Please tell me that's a corner. It is. Ederson got a touch to it. Thank the Lord for that. Saka on the corner. It's going to be headed away by Rico Lewis, but maybe into danger area. Martin Odegaard. Zubimendi off target. Bakayo, cross comes in. Benjamin Šeško on the volley. Is he onside? He is. Arsenal take the lead right before the break. And it's Benjamin Šeško on the score sheet. It's 2-1 for the Arsenal. 45 minutes left to go. We have the lead here. Erling Haaland, Ryan Cherky, back to Erling Haaland, back to Ryan, and intercepted by Gabriel. Declan Rice into David Raya. He clears it perfectly into the path of Martin Odegaard. And Martin Odegaard out wide for Bakayo. Bakayo looking to switch it over to Martinelli. Martinelli against Rico Lewis. Martinelli winning it, finding Benjamin Šeško. Benjamin Šeško gets it past Ederson, scores his second of the day, and Arsenal have a 2-goal lead here. It's 3-1 up against Manchester City, looking to close that gap. Odegaard, Declan Rice, Saka, Odegaard, Benjamin Šeško with the finesse. It's a Trevella-ish finish for Benjamin. It's a hat trick for Šeško. It's Arsenal with all 3 points in a 3-goal lead here. And a jump to result, and hopefully the game doesn't cuck us. It doesn't. We are finding form, and it's perfect for us. We are going to quick sim the first of the 2 games that we play Brighton in these next little sprint, and we draw 2-2 away from home. Benjamin Šeško opens up the scoring. He also closes the scoring, drawing us a point from Brighton, which we'll take it considering they sit in third. In a 3-2 win against Wolves here. Martinelli, Šeško, and Calafiori all on the score sheet. We have recalled Christian Mosquera. He wasn't playing and he wasn't growing. He only grew once we bought him back. So Mosquera is back into our squad here. Welcome back to the Arsenal. And we will simulate through the second of the game here against Brighton. I was going to play him, but honestly, I don't want to, so we'll sim against it. And Matoma opens up the scoring for Brighton, making it 1-0 for them. Bukayo Saka makes it 1-1. Benjamin Šeško continues his little scoring streak here, making it 2-1 for the Arsenal, and us giving it the lead. And a 2-1 win for the Arsenal against a top side in Brighton. Oh my God, what the heck just happened to my voice? And it's a completely new 11 to take on Blackburn Rovers here at the Emirates in the FA Cup. Another game that we will simulate, but we have Rodrigo, Havertz, and Nwaneri as our front three. Eze Merino, Norgard in the midfield. Calafiori and Mosquera making his debut at Arsenal. Kivior and Benjamin White with Kepa in between the sticks. And Arsenal score in the 116th minute to give them a 1-0 lead. Yes, we had to go extra time to score a goal, but here we are. And hopefully with that, we can advance to the next round. And we will advance. A narrow 1-0 win. It took us to the extra time, but the job is done nonetheless. I want to play Man City again, but we are going to sim through it because we can play Aston Villa, who are also in the top 2 fighting for a league. So hopefully we can sim and beat Man City. Benjamin Sesko opens up the scoring, making it 1-0 in the 18th. A penalty for Bukayo Saka to essentially seal the deal here, and 2-0 for the Arsenal. In a 2-0 win for the Arsenal against Man City. We do the double over them this season. Great. Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. A 4-2 win. Seko, and Odegaard. Arsenal versus Celtic in the Champions League. Saka and Zubimendi scoring both sides of the half. And a 2-0 win there. Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Benjamin Sesko goes up to 22 goals here in the league. It's Arsenal versus Villa. We win this, we could go top of the table. Obviously, considering we could go at least second with Man City if they win it. Bailey, Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins off target and out of bounds for a goal kick. Declan Rice. Zubimendi intercepted. Ollie Watkins will pick it up, and Ollie Watkins now in attack. That shot saved by David Raya. Corner. Morgan Rogers on set corner. Saka heads it down, but in the box, and Ramsey saved by Raya. David Raya quickly gets it out. A hit square, an accident quickly. Rogers' shot is blocked, and Lewis Skelly should be able to keep it in. He will. Leon Bailey, Ollie Watkins, saved by David Raya again. Oh, and we punch it off of David Raya, clears it off of his line and off of the post. Oh my Lord, what are we doing? Can we breathe? And no, we can't because we get rid of the ball again. Declan Rice wins it. Saka heads it down. Jurgen Timber loses it to Ramsey. Finds Leon Bailey into Ollie Watkins, blocked off by Saliba. Breathe, please, Arsenal. Declan Rice. Gabriel, can he win a header? He does over the bar, though. It's another corner. Sack on the corner. Or Declan Rice header, another goal kick. Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka makes it 1-0 for the Arsenal. Halftime, 1-0 up here against the Arsenal. Against the Villa, I should be saying. Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. Benjamin Sesko. Benjamin Sesko. 2-0 for the Arsenal. Zubimendi. Benjamin Sesko. Rodrigo. Benjamin. Saved. And that will be that. We are going to jump to simulation here. Or jump to the end, I should say. And we pick up a 3-0 win for the Arsenal. When we come back, we'll wrap up the Champions League as we look to possibly get into the top 8. We are 2 points behind Borussia Dortmund. We are in the Premier League race now for the title. We're 1 point behind Man City. The only bad side is we don't play them again. So we've got to keep on our toes there. Next episode, when we come back, we'll have we'll have FA Cup action as well against Fulham. We'll have the North London Derby again. Well, hopefully we don't choke that one. I'll see y'all there. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.